Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me Said Gaming, and today I'm going to cast one of the match from freefire Asia Continental Championship, and it's a match of Kalahari. If you have no idea how this system works, then I want you to go to freefire esports India's page, or you can even go to YouTube channel and get the rough idea on how this tournament works. So it's a first day and it's a pains. Out of 12 teams are competing, I think out of them 2 teams are directly going over the um, grand finale, and the top two teams are going to the leaderboard. Top two teams are for sure going there, and let's see, like DC Gamer, the one and only team today right now in this battle representing India, is didn't have a good match till didn't have good day till now, because it's like the second last match, and they are again going for the hard drop. Let's see who's going to win. Yes, they never lose any hard drop, if you don't know, because back then in previous 3-4 matches they have always won the hard drop, and now I don't think it's going good for them, but they lost one of their players, and is it going to get, oh, he did pull out, but I think it's going to be a 3v4 battle, but Desi Gamers finally coming out in handy. But oh my god, only one player from Desi Gamer is remaining, that is Alex, and Desi Gamer, I don't think they had a good day. Oh my god, it is such a they are the sole like team representing right now from India, and they didn't have a good day. I don't know, they are lacking something, or because of the hard drop they could not actually because of the hard drop they couldn't actually, okay, sorry, I was just checking quality. Because of the hard drop they could not actually gather a lot of loot to work with, and the utilities as well. But as yes, I have to uh, I think this is the squad that everybody must be looking after, because this squad never loses any hard drops, and you all need to be careful from this squad. And they have a massive gunpowder and firepower as well. They came out second in previous match of Bermuda. Now they have a good momentum, even though they lost one player. I think they have the capacity and the gunpowder and firepower to get into the top five or even Booyah in this match. Let's see what is going to happen. But I'll have to see when the first circle goes, because it's at the end of the match or game, it's all about the circle that determines the fate of all these teams. And coming out here, I think that is the only hot drop that we witnessed till now. But again, team NC, I think they are having a decent day, but let's see what they do. Team No Chance Psych, with the psych in his hands as well. So it's so funny. But again, I like to talk about one of the team that has been so much consistent, and they already got, I think, 2 years out of 5 matches, and that is going to be, I think it is HQ Esports, right? And they have a phenomenal day in extraordinary gameplay, and I like to see how do they perform in this particular Kalahari map. And I think there are some of the teams which Kalahari must be very strong map, and I like to see if they get the chicken dinner or the booyah that they all are competing for. And this Asia Continental Championship is one of the most competitive uh, competitive tournament, because all the top teams, I would like to say, because all the top teams from Asia that they have won some of their regional finals, and that they come out in like a top leaderboards in regional final are here. And it's a very tough lobby for sure, because look at the competition that they are giving to each others. And it will be very interesting to see the grand finale at 20th November. So if you are watching the video, then make sure to tune in and watch the grand finale in 28th November, and support your favorite team for sure. And unfortunately, no teams from Nepal where I don't know if they were invited or they didn't get chance to go there, but still, it feels sad, but it's okay, like we can't do anything, right? Nepalese sports is growing even bigger these days. And yeah, I like to see Nepalese squad in upcoming like year, not upcoming Free Fire championship or whatever championship it has. And again, look at this place, the five MTN and NIK, like these players, these teams, I don't know if they are aware of each other. I think they are already aware of each other, and this is an area near Bayfront. And if they know that there is a team, I think they are not aware. I think they do know that they have a slight idea that there might be a team, so they are playing really careful. And again, Epic, they have a like extraordinarily gunpowder. They have a good gameplay. Their tactics are good, but let's see if they are going to pull this battle out or not. But team and I think this team is from Pakistan. Sorry guys, I don't know exactly which teams are from where, because these a lot of teams are very pretty new for me, except some of the teams that have been watching for so long. But again, Team Epic, they must be from Thailand for sure, and let's see who is going to win the battle here. I think, oh my, just look at this vicinity. Three teams are trying to fight with each other, and at the end of the day, if two teams start fighting each other and the third team starts third fighting, then of course third team is going to win. So they all of them need to be really careful. And as I can see, in the kill feed, the God of Wolf are getting into some actions. And it's been five, like almost 6 minutes into the match, and we already see the demise of DC gamers, and still one match is remaining. I'd like to see them, like perform well in the last match, because I think they are lacking the confidence because of the matches they had, because the matches they had gone so far. And Team God of Wolf versus 5 MT, now finally they are starting to engage in the battle, and I think it's a 3v3 situation for both of the team. The numbers are in advantageous position, and oh my god, what is happening right now? Look at this double vector coming out from Ranger. He already eliminated two players, and only two players are remaining, and they also got one reset. It's like the four players versus two players from NT. Oh my god, what are they going to do here? I like to see. And they are trying to cook nades, and I think this nade is going to do something. But oh, okay, it did. What a nade coming out from God of War, evil stat. Oh my god, now it's the end for team. Okay, team KO's King of Gamers also got eliminated here, and it's like 10th position. This game didn't go well. They had a good match in previous Bermuda, I think, but now it's not going into their favor. Now they have a match left, Purgatory. Let's see if they are going to get into top 10 or top 2 or not. But Team Epic, okay, I don't know, a lot of matches it's a fast paced, because teams are not very afraid to take fights, and this is what shows of the confidence that they think that they are the best. They have they are trusting their gameplay, they are trusting their firepower, the skill set that they have. And this is really nice, because back then what I used to like witness in the tournaments is that at the end of the zone, a lot of teams players used to die through zone, because they used to avoid early fights. But in this recent tournament, in particular to this tournament, a lot of players are trying to fight. They are not just trying to avoid fights, right? If it is like, this is a good, I think this is good, because it's better to die fighting rather than dying with zone, right? And another thing is, I have seen a meta change in a lot of teams. Many teams are using vehicles to rotate with, which wasn't common. It was very rare. Like I haven't seen any players trying to rotate with vehicles in previous tournaments, but in this particular tournament, a lot of teams are using vehicles to push and rotate, and that shows that there is some changes in metas as well. And another a big thing that I like to talk about is about the changes in M8-2B. The M8-2B drop rate is pretty much like very rare now, and you don't get much more M8-2B these days. So people started using OM and Carnated Jet to replace those M8-2Bs. But let's see, like again the zone already came, and zone is favoring SYJ. They are in the center of the circle, but I don't see if they can just tackle the opponents, because if they manage to wipe out Epic, if they push over there, I don't think it is necessary to push there. But if they do manage to wipe out Epic, then they will have a good control over the circle. But let's see. Team SES, as I said, that they never lost close range, like like hard drop. Now they are only two men strong. I don't know where. I think there are only two players remaining. Yeah, there are two players remaining. They wiped out DC Gamers in the early match. They have 4 kills. They have had a very consistent gameplay and consistent day. And I don't know how the leaderboards are, but I'd like to see how leaderboards are after this match, and just to get a rough idea over who is going directly to the grand finale. And SYJ, this team. With launcher, grenade launcher, I like to see what Patrick does with grenade launcher, because this is a deadly weapon. This is a lethal weapon that can wipe a squad within a second. You just puff. You just need to throw one proper bullet in accurate position, and then it's done, right? You can just tackle this weapon. But let's see how he's going to utilize it. And talking about Kalahari, there are a lot of reason upper like upper areas, so it's going to be pretty difficult to use that M7 constantly with like comparing it with all other maps like Forgotten Bermuda. But let's see how he is going to use that. And Team Saf already the 5 kills. I think they are the 5 tips and they are 4 men strong. Oh my god, and they have a lot of utility to work with, and I think they have good uh, I think they have a good position inside the circle as well. Again, as I was talking about the vehicle meta, that a lot of players are trying to rotate with vehicles, teams are trying to rotate with vehicles, and this is what God of Wolf is doing right over here. And just look at 6 teams in a particular area. Now, if the zone shifts, like takes a hard shift, then just imagine the amount of fight that will take place over there. And God of Wolf, okay, they're just trying to rotate completely from the edge, and which is a very safe option for sure. And they have 5 kills. They have a good momentum. They must have confidence. And I like to see how they tackle, how they get into the later match. And as I was talking about the HQ Sports, like this is the team that I have eye upon, because this team has shown a phenomenal gameplay till now, and I like to see how do they perform in finals as well. It's pretty sure that they are going towards the final, because they got 3 buoys. I think, of course, like I think they pretty much. I'm sure that they got 2 buoys till now, and with a massive amount of kills, like double-digit kills. So again, God of War trying to take fight with another squad, and which squad is it? It is a squad from SAF. Oh my god, they already lost one player, and a lot of players have very low HP. They need to heal themselves fast, and God Tuka, he is doing something, but only 2 players from God of Wolf are remaining, and oh my god, what is happening? And only one player, that's Mr. 7. Can he pull it out? No, is he going to pull it out? No, he can't. Oh, he did. Oh my god, he almost, no, okay, he didn't. Like, it's still a nice try from him, but God of Wolf, that's it for them. Now they got eliminated at the 8th position, and still 7 teams are remaining with 22 players. And it's a very fast paced gameplay, I think, because a lot of teams, as I said, they are not trying to avoid fights. They want to get into the action as early, like as soon as possible, right? And as I want to see, if the zone favors higher advantage, the team are if the zone goes to the higher advantage position, then the team who are in higher raise are going to win for sure. But Team HQ, let's see. Okay, man, just look at the beauty of these airdrops. Oh my god, how beautiful they look. But look at the zone. Look at the zone. The zone is favoring still SAF. They just eliminated one squad, that is God of Wolf, and it's not completely favoring them, because as you can see, the squad from SYZ, like they are in the high risk and they still have a zone advantage. But I like to see where the zone shifts in another round, like in another circle. If the zone shifts towards the Bayfront area, then SAF, I think they indeed need to have Booyah. But Team SES, I don't know with whom they are trying to fight, but SAF, okay, they are trying to push towards SES. Is it? No, 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 no. They think that there are still 3 teams, but it will be easy for them to wipe out both of these teams, considering the fact that they have 4 players remaining, and the opponents are only one players remaining. And as you can see in the mini player, Team HQ is trying to take fights. I don't know with which squad. I think it is with Epic squad. Now let's see who is going to win, because HQ had a good gameplay till now. But look at the nade by Funky Yam. That nade just got deflected, I think, and he hit himself. So he needs to be careful while using those nades. And but HQ, I like to see how who is going to win, because now the circle is forcing themselves to take fight. But HQ knew now. His grenade just burst off when he already managed to wipe out one player. And oh my god, look at the Neo now. He's the grenade king. He managed to knock 2 players again, and only one player from Team Epic is remaining. Or it's just okay, yeah, still one player from Team Epic is remaining. But the nades now. New now, sorry for pronouncing his name, but it's new now, and his nets were very on point. But HQ also needs to be careful, because there is team that is SYZ still remaining, okay, and they might get sandwiched from 3 different angles aside, at least from 2 different sides, because and just look, if SAF, like I think they have eye up on SYZ and HQ are going to be sandwiched for sure. And I was saying SAF already with 10 freaking kills. Oh my god, they are looking just strong. And HQ, they don't have zone advantage, so they need to push. Now if they don't push, then circle is going to just give them a lot of damage. Now they have no other option rather to push, and they will require a lot of globals, considering the fact that this team has a sniper player. Now SYZ, I don't know what are they going to do. Even if HQ gets eliminated right after, right here in the match, they have already enough points to go to grand finale. But SYZ, how do they have still a zone inside the circle? Oh my god. SCF with 11 kills, they are just increasing the kills. But HQ, how did they manage to get inside here? Oh my god, how? Even though they have 3 kills, but they are only the top 3 in the. Okay, they still 4 teams are remaining. Sorry for that, but still, HQ. Oh my god! If they win this match, then I can just say that they are going to, like boom in grand finale. And again, HQ. Let's see how they are going to. But SYZ, I think this is it for them. But look at the vehicle. The vehicle. That is 300 IQ coming out from them. They knew that if they drop down from vehicle, they are not going to have any damage from fall damage, right? That is just IQ coming out from them. But HQ Sport looks like they are going to win. Oh my god! How it is even possible? Oh my god! HQ Sport is getting four, I think three boyas out of 5 matches in the last match remaining, and this is it. HQ Sports, like, this is the team that is for sure going to the grand finale, and this is also a team that I like to see how they perform in grand finale, because they are playing really well in the plains matches. And yes guys, this is it. This was my casting, and I always said I said a lot of, like, I said to a lot of my friends, sorry for mumbling, that I do casting, and they wanted to know how I cast, and this is the way I cast. And it's not like to, like, it's not like I'm a professional caster, but I love casting those matches, and I always like to improve myself. And if I do, I think I'm going to upload this in my YouTube channel. And if you have any reviews or suggestion, then you can give me your criticism, like positive you can just criticize me. It's okay. And at the end of the day, it's like, like you have, it's like improving yourself, right? So that's it. I want you to come to grand finale. Let's see who is going to win. And HQ Sports, don't fuck this team, because they are, like, just playing like playing like legends, like playing like gods, I mean to say. So this is it guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. If I don't know if somebody is going to watch till now, but if they do, then thank you guys. And that's it. It's your boy Sadie signing off.